Hello everybody, this is Monstertaming coming at you with another Abomination news update. It's been a while since I've done one of these. But we have the biggest update of Abomination ever. The crossover with Bug Fables. 22 new Abomies come in update 1.20. This is a crossover with Bug Fables. I haven't heard of Bug Fables before, but we're probably going to be finding out a little bit more about it in this update. Welcome to the biggest content update ever for Abomination. Not only is there the largest amount of bombings ever at once, 22, but an extra 10 crossing over from Bug Fables, the Everlasting Sapling. It's been a great joy to work with the Bug Fable devs to bring these designs to Abomination. Firstly, the patch notes. It isn't just a content update. There's the fast battle mode, easier to unlock temporal store items, and let's take a look. 22 new Abomis, 10 guest Abomis from Bug Fables, 13 variants, 16 new attacks, 19 new items, 3 new abilities, a new biome, been added to Temporal Shop. You can turn battle animations off, allowing for faster battles, a new NPC that can reverse your nature, and a new NPC that can swap your abilities. Soak got buffed so that Abomis now use more MP, which I think Soak did need a buff. Self-target moves can now never miss. You can unlock items in the temporal store by beating the game with a specific Abomi on your team. The temporal boss fight now gives you 800 instead of 400. That's quite a bit of a temporal pebble buff. Abomination statues now appear as the Abomi's primary color instead of pure gray. That's pretty cool. The level up move sets of several Abomis have been reworked to include new attacks added in the latest update. Evolution conditions require getting hit by certain attacks if their threshold universally lowered. That's pretty nice. The stat change notification arrow can move twice as fast. So we have 2 Abomis that can no longer be appeared in the activated forms anywhere unless Total Chaos Reanimation. And then the position for temporal caves have been altered to prevent them from blocking paths, and then fixed a bug causing the item light bulb tail to have no effect. And now we have a short little video here.
Hey everybody, Carl here, developer of Abomination. I'm finally ready to share with you all the latest content update coming to the game. As usual, the update will come with new items, moves, and abilities, but most importantly, it will come with new Abomis. This time with a whopping 22 new ones to discover throughout your runs. This brings the current Abomi total up to 152. Anyway, with that being the final number, Wait, what was this? That's right, enemies from Bug Fables the Everlasting Sapling have started appearing in Abomination. You can now fight the Dark Spirit with your favorite seedling or the very appropriately named Abomi Honey. This crossover even includes brand new original designs by the Bug Fables development team themselves. You'll be able to play with all 22 new Abomis plus the 10 Bug Fables guest Abomis right now in this free update.
Alright, some of those Bug Fables look pretty cool.
One more thing.
And then Abomination is coming out to consoles soon, which is going to be great for Abomination. Let's talk just a bit about the few new Abomis, 2 of the favorites. Calm Piper and Augerbill. They are water-air seabirds inspired by the sandpiper. What better way to bite into a delicious clam than with the calm beak, with a clam beak of your own? Augerbill's new shell drill attack is piercing move with a high crit rate. A lot of personality comes off in their walk cycle, so I hope players enjoy running around as them. This guy's pretty cool right here. Next we have Caterbrawler. I try to push my animations abilities with Abomi, give it a rubber hose style where the limbs can stretch to cartoony proportions. I think Caterbrawler gives off a lot of flair. His new ability, Boxer, gives him a chance to raise his own attack +1 when using a punching move. The animations for this guy is pretty cool that we've seen so far. One more of the more ambitious concepts I've ever done is Herm Little, the hermit crab, wears a drab beige shell and it's a pure water type. If he defeats opponent, that shell with a shell, he steals it and gains one of their types. That's pretty dang cool right there. Here you can see Hermlittle, Hermiddle, stealing a Snappy Barra shell and becoming a fire water type. You can just all sorts of Abomis, a water plant, so slog shell, water earth, Orioco shell, you name it. Hermiddle can only do this for unevolved Abomis though. It's just a little after all. If you want to steal a shell of a Torbello or a Stem Peak, you'll have to evolve into his next stage, Cloudberry. Alright, we have some pretty cool just original creations for Abomination here already. So let's see about this crossover. Time to talk about the big news. Abomination's crossover with Bug Fables. Bug Fables, The Everlasting Sapling, is a super charming RPG by Moonsprout Games in which you play as three little bugs in a form of exploration team in the land of Bagaria. During their adventure, they fight many different enemy types like the Seedling, Weevil, Psycorp, and I swear I didn't make this up, the Abomi Honey. It is 10 of these enemies that you can now find Abomination in any of your runs. I say 10, but you can find every variation of Seedling, Acornling, Flowerling under the Abomi archive number, so it's more like 17. Also, one of these seedlings may look unfamiliar even to Bug Fable fans. That's because I've worked excuse me, with the Bug Fable devs to directly create new designs, exclusively premiering Abomination. Next, meet the first time ever, Frostling. Look at him. This guy right here is the one I'm most hyped for. Has been such a thrilling collaboration on this crossover of Moonsprout Games. And it's so cool to see these characters in Abomination style. I'd say they fit right in, wouldn't you? Let me know if you guys dig the crossover. It's a lot of fun with me, so I'm always open to more talking to more indie devs. Hit me up with suggestions. Well, one thing I would suggest is I know the dev for Necromancer's Gift is all about crossovers, and I know the Ploxmon devs aren't completely against the idea either, so maybe something like that. I'm not sure how open they are, but I would love to see a Kindred Fates crossover with Abomination. But those are just a few suggestions from my part. This update was a real doozy to make. My intention was to pack it to the brim. In the case it's Abomination's last, will it be the last one? I'm not really sure what the future holds, but either way, wanted this update to make the game feel complete. I'm just under a year, and we've gone from 100 bombies to 162. The game's transformed so much thanks to player feedback, and I enjoy to continue supporting. It's my first full-time job. Since Abomination released, we've moved to a wonderful house, adopted a wonderful dog, and gotten engaged to a wonderful woman. It feels like the release of this game has allowed me to jumpstart the rest of my life, and I'll always associate it with that feeling. Thanks to everyone who supported me and allowed me to continue doing jobs that makes me happy every day. I hope everyone has fun with the new Bombies, and be sure to check out Bug Fables if you haven't already. Oh, and in case you haven't heard, it's coming to Switch, Xbox, and PlayStation. Dates for those will be announced once we know them. Well, I'm glad Abomination has been able to help him out so much in his life, and it has definitely been a joy to play. I'll be a little sad if this is the last update, because I've been a big fan of Abomination, and I would love to see it continue well into the future, maybe in Abomination 2 or something like that. But if it is the last update, then I think this is a wonderful note to go off on. Like 32 new Abomis when you count the crossovers, plenty of variations, just a ton of stuff. And like he said, Abomination really does feel like a complete game at this point. I hope you guys have enjoyed Abomination so far as much as I have. And until next time, this is Monstertaming signing off. Hope you have a wonderful day. Goodbye, God bless, and see you all next time. Bye bye.